Welcome to the channel as always. If you follow my channel, you already know I'm a huge UDPOWER portable power station fan. I've done, I guess, 4, maybe 5 reviews for UDPOWER, and I'm flat telling you, I wouldn't keep doing them if I didn't believe in them. They're built rugged, they're built tough, they have plenty of safety certifications worldwide, and I'm always the type, telling you get a big power station. That way, if the power goes out at your home, you can back up your refrigerator, TV, CPAPs. But let me tell you, this thing has changed my mind far as a small portable power station. This is not only good for dorm rooms, home backup, far as small electronics. This thing is great for keeping in your car as well. And I'm going to get to that. This thing really surprised me right here because it comes with an extra feature that you really don't think a portable power station can handle. So let's get an up close view. I'll go over the specs real quick, and then I'm going to show you what this thing can actually do. First of all, it comes with a manual, as you can see right there. Anything you need to know, just check it out. They explain everything really well. This kit also comes with a 40-watt foldable solar panel. That way you can trickle charge this thing. I think this is very nice and handy for camping, for a college kid in the dorm. I mean, pretty much anybody. Very, very handy. Has grommets. That way you can hang it off of your RV, a tent, your backpack, or just go out in the park and lay it down on a picnic table. Here is your accessories. Here is your wall AC charger. You just plug this in right here in the front to the barrel port. Nice little brick. Here is your lighter port to hook up to your vehicle. You hook up this barrel port again to your solar input barrel port. And here's what changes the game. You have your little jumper cables right here. Now, these ain't for charging. This is actually for jumping your car battery, 12 volt. We'll get that looked at here in a minute, but I just think that is awful neat. Keep this thing in your car for your daughter, son, wife. They don't have to depend on hunting somebody down with jumper cables. And even if they have jumper cables, just hunting somebody down that you don't know anymore in today's society ain't really safe. So right here, you can jump your own battery. That way you can get back on the road and keep everything safe. Now again, this is the UDPOWER C400 along with the 40-watt solar panel for trickle charging and the jumper cables. It's a 256 watt hour, 400 watt continuous output, and an 800 watt surge / peak power. It's pure sine wave LiFePO4 batteries, 3,000 plus cycles until it drops to 80%. It weighs 6.3 pounds, and it also comes with a 5-year warranty. Right here is your main power button. Long press for it to come on. As you can see, the screen came on. I hope it ain't glaring too bad that you can't see it, but it's showing 67% battery status. We have little battery line bars under the percentage. It's showing 99.9 hours left on this battery because nothing is hooked up and drawing power. Over here is your wattage, and you can make the screen go to sleep by one click. It's off. Another click, it's back on. Over here is your light button. 1 is low, 2 is medium, 3 is high, then off. But if you long press, you'll get an SOS mode. There you go. I hope y'all can see that. It's bright out, but we're due some really heavy storms later. That's why I'm out here early trying to get this done. I don't know if we'll bring in any solar on the panels, but we're going to try in a few. Here is your normal and echo mode. Normal, your screen will stay on for 1 minute until it goes to sleep. And everything here you can plug up and it'll keep drawing power until the battery is empty or you turn it off. But if you watch right up here in the middle of the screen, I'm going to switch it to echo mode. As you see a little leaf come on for the echo mode symbol. And what that does is after 30 seconds, the screen will go to sleep to save you energy, and the AC and DC ports will shut off if they're not used within 2 hours. But if you put it back to normal, it will stay on as long as you leave it. Now on your outputs, we have two AC receptacles, 120 volt, 60 hertz. Right here is your power button for your receptacles. And turn it off again. And they do light up, but I apologize, we're outside, so I know it's hard to see. Over here is your DC power. You just turn it on, turn it off another click, but you have a USB-C 65 watt, another USB-C 35 watt, and one USB-A 18 watt. And you have a lighter port with a cover, 136 watts, two 5521 barrel ports, again 136 watts. Now, as far as your inputs, we have an AC adapter that will plug up right here to your input to charge it up, 11 volt on the low, 28 volt on the high. Your 65 watt USB-C, it's bidirectional. You can put in 65 watt plus you can charge by AC and get 165 watt total. Your solar charging, you can take up to 150 watt max. Your car charging, you can take up to 120 watt max. Here on the back is where you connect your jumper cables to jump your vehicle, and it does state that it only does 12 volt batteries. And it does have a nice little carry handle here, so it's very portable and handy to carry. You can stick it in a closet, on a shelf, under your bed. Very small footprint. Now again, the UDPOWER C400 is mainly used for small electronics. It's not going to power nothing heavy like a window air conditioner, a washer, refrigerator, nothing like that. And I'm sure you know that. I just want to specify that. But far as small electronics, you're not going to beat it. I've got my old cell phone here. It's turned off. As you can see, nothing is coming on. Just want to show you here. Turn on my power, and you will start to see it charge. You can see the apple right there. It's already charging. I've got my little USB fan. Hook it up. Just to show you here. Works it fine. So like I said, your tablets, iPads, cell phones, just small gadgets like that, this thing is perfect for. And far as charging by AC wall adapter, all you have to do is plug in your adapter right here into the input port. Right here is your AC. You just simply plug it into the wall or an AC adapter, and it will start charging. Another way to charge is with my car lighter port charging cable. I just simply plug in the barrel port to the charging port connector. I take my lighter port, insert it to my lighter female insert, start my car, and it will start charging. Another way to charge is by using the UDPOWER 40-watt solar panel trickle charger. And it's very simple. And as you can see, it has a Velcro pad right here on the front. You can literally just stick your cable right there. That way it ain't hanging and flopping. That right there is a great idea. But we're going to set it down here. Our sun has finally popped out. You have 4 panels, 10 watts each. You take your charging cord, put it into the charging input on the UDPOWER C400. Now I'm going to show you how to properly connect your jumper cables to the C400 by UDPOWER. And it's very simple. You take your end port plug-in. On the back of the UDPOWER C400, you only have one insert plug. You take it, push it in all the way, make sure it is in all the way. Place your C400 somewhere where it's secure and it ain't going to fall. Then on my battery, I have a little rubber cap on my positive. You remove it, and the only thing really to remember is you've got a red positive clamp and a black negative clamp. You take your red positive clamp and put it to your red positive terminal. Your black negative, put it to the negative terminal. You just open them up, clamp them on, so let it set, go inside your vehicle, either turn your key, or if yours has a push button, you start it. Once it does jump and start, just come out, undo your clamps, and put your UDPOWER C400 up. That's all there is to it. And one thing I do want to mention, it's in the manual, you only can jump start a 12-volt battery. So just remember that. But this right here, if your wife or daughter is out late at night, their car won't start because the battery's dead, they don't have to flag down a total stranger, or if they don't have no jumper cables at all, this right here packs real secure under your back seat or in the back of your hatchback. Just get it out, do this procedure, your car will start, they're safe and sound, they don't have to depend on a total stranger that you don't know. So that's one great little positive feature about the C400 by UDPOWER. I also want to mention that the UDPOWER C400 has a UD turbo mode, can support devices rated up to 800 watts without activating the overload protection, which is lifting the amps and lowering the volts. That way it can spread out the electricity and the power without hitting the overload and you having to reset your whole power station. So that is one nice little feature, but I'm flat telling you, this is a game changer with the jumper cables. So again, check out the UDPOWER C400. Small, portable, stick it in a closet under a shelf, very light and manageable. Keep it in your vehicle. And again, you can charge it by your car lighter port, AC wall adapter, or right out of your window, picnic table, on the hood of your car, camping, RVing, by solar panel. So 3 ways of charging, so you ain't got to worry about keeping this thing charged up. And again, the jumper cables here, I think, is a game changer. I have a daughter myself, and I sure wouldn't want her to be asking a total stranger to give her car a jump when it won't start. It just isn't that safe anymore. There's sketchy people out there. Even if she has her own jumper cables, you still have to get another vehicle to give you a jump. With this setup, only person you got to depend on is you and UDPOWER. And my daughter, I know, can handle this. And to be honest with you, I believe this is going to end up in the back of her hatchback car. That way I ain't got to worry about her talking to a stranger and asking for help. This thing is a game changer, I'm flat telling you. I'm going to leave a link in the description where you can get the UDPOWER and this whole kit. But I'm also going to leave a coupon code, gives you 30% off. I'm flat telling you, this is a game changer. You're going to save a lot of money. Just check it out. And again, wholeheartedly, UDPOWER, I love them. I own several of their power stations. Every one of them has worked flawlessly. You can't beat them. So hey, check out the discount code. Check out their link. I thank you for watching the video. Take care of your family and your neighbors, and God bless.